And basically, you've got an airplane, this AC-130. Right now we're going to ship with 2 levels. We've got a few others in the works. We've got another airplane coming soon with additional levels. But for launch, it's going to be like so. So let's start Death at the Docks. We'll just play. Is it grabbing audio?
Yeah, it'll get both the game audio and everything you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So these are weird aliens, I guess?
Yes, so there's some sort of invasion happening, and it's kind of hard to demo because I can't hear the audio. There's some interesting stuff that it's saying. Yes, so humans are running to a helicopter to be saved, and aliens are chasing after them, and we'll see some of them are abducting the humans, and they're kind of running off with them to do who knows what with them. And let me save this guy.
So when do you plan on releasing this?
The plan is to release in April. So we're really close. We're basically to the point where we have a few sharp corners that we're trying to smooth out.
So what are these different arrows telling you, like the yellow one that...
So let me take care of this guy real quick. So the arrows are letting you know that something bad's about to happen. So this guy's about to shoot me down. I don't know if I didn't get my missile off in time. So basically he blew me up, and now it's time to return to base for repairs. So that's basically the way the game ends here is the bad guys get to the helicopter, or these bomber bug things shoot you down.
So in that case, did you win or lose?
In this case, it's essentially an infinite runner. So okay. You keep going and going. You try and last as long as you can.
Okay.
And eventually you'll get overrun.
So more like an endurance thing, basically.
Yes. And you earn gold for the humans you save, the bugs you kill, and you can upgrade your weapons. So this 105 howitzer, let's say muzzle velocity. It's always nice when this thing travels faster. Damage radius, faster reloading. And you have similar things for the other weapons. So this 40mm Bofors and this 25mm Vulcan. So faster cooling.
You can switch between those when you're playing?
Yes, so as you're playing, so you switch them as you're playing. I don't know if you noticed the zoom levels changing. So as you switch weapon, it changes the zoom as well. And you also have armor that you can upgrade so that you can take a few more hits from those bomber bugs. And then you also have missiles, and this is one of our consumable items in the game.
So it's going to be free to play?
It's designed to be free to play. I hope it's what I consider ethical free to play. Like, we're not trying to screw anyone out of anything.
Right.
It's just you play, and through normal play, you're going to earn upgrades.
Okay.
And if you want to accelerate your progress, and for example, this mission would be locked first, and if you want to unlock it before you earn all the gold to do that, you can just go ahead and get.
So what is the difference between the second mission and the first one now?
So it's just a new location. This level's a bit bigger, and we're showing our level design a bit where we're pretty flexible in the things we can do. So this is some different levels. So up here you're on this, there's this bridge thing where these guys are coming out from there, and you've got folks coming from just all sorts of places underneath and outside. So this is I think it's a minor league stadium in Philadelphia somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
Some of the guys are really into baseball, so they're like, all right. They wanted to call this the Mendoza line, which I guess is a measure of I don't know, the worst player or something. Yeah. The arrows. It's just there's so much going on that it's a way for us to kind of try and get your attention. So in this case, I've gotten overrun because I wasn't paying attention. But
okay.
But yeah, let's see. Let's try and do another where I'm actually focused a bit, so you can see the different weapons.
Yeah.
Through there. And let's see if we can get some bomber bugs to come out and blow them up. So one of the things that we did is basically we made humans. They're pretty much cannon fodder.
So it doesn't matter if you shoot them or not?
It doesn't end your game.
Okay.
It does if you're trying to maximize your score and maximize your earnings, then you want to protect them.
So did you need to fire a missile at that guy, or did you just do it for...
I did it for effect because it's also it kills them quicker. You can actually shoot them with these other weapons. And early on, you'd probably want to do that, but eventually multiple of these bomber bugs come out, and it is a bit... it's a little more time-consuming to try and kill them with these weapons, so you have this special weapon that lets you take care of them more quickly.
So is there any kind of grace period when the dudes reach your helicopter, or like as soon as they reach it, you're...
Pretty much they touch the helicopter, and we did set it up so that while the end game is happening, you can actually get a few more pot shots off. So you'll see eventually when I get overrun, the HUD will turn red with these lines across it. But
So
you
do
can
you
still
not
let
nec-
off a few shots.
Do you not necessarily care about the guy being abducted or whatever the yellow thing is? Or what is the yellow?
So the yellow one is telling you that there's a bomber bug. So we tried
And
to
that's the guy that shoots back at
That's
you?
the guy that shoots at you, yes. And if you do look on the edge of the radar, there are other little red dots. Oh crap, I got overrun. And those are to tell you that humans are being abducted, so if you sort of can take the time to run over there and save a few of them, you can. And let me try the other level real quick because I think it's a little bit easier. So one of the things we did was we made it so that if the bad guys are actually carrying the humans, and let me see, one of these guys will grab one eventually. We actually made it so you can pretty much just unload on them, and it won't kill the humans. So it's almost like these aliens take the impact of the damage. And that time I killed him, but so if he's not being carried, you can kill him. I don't know. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
Let me just restart.
Oh, so I don't want to be in the biggest gun, basically, because that takes the longest to reload, right?
It depends, but yes, it does take long. So really the strategy would be to cycle through all the weapons as quickly as possible. So unload, switch to the next one, fully unload, switch to the next one, fully unload. And so while it goes through its reload cycle, you should be able to just kind of constantly be cycling yourself through the weapons, so to sort of maximize...
And it doesn't really
bullet
matter
score.
if your dudes get abducted?
No.
Aside from a scoring perspective?
From a scoring perspective, it does, and from an earning gold perspective, it does. So the humans, while they don't kill you, you don't lose the game if you kill them, you just earn way less. So a human is worth considerably more than an alien kill.
Okay.
So for a lot of this, it's like we made Zombie Gunship, so we tried to take a lot of the aspects of Zombie Gunship that we thought needed improving, and
Oh, I see. So if you get hit by that dude once, basically it's game over.
it depends. So that they fire a volley of 3, so it's possible that you got hit. I think in the beginning you could probably take about 2 hits, at least, maybe 3. And sometimes they're pretty accurate. Other times they're not.
Cool.
And, so
Neat.